In this week's Fastest 4 Minutes in Finance, the importance of securing your own oxygen mask before helping others. Thanks for joining us. I'm Scott Inman. Well, I'm sure you've heard it many times when you've boarded a plane and your flight is about to take off. During the safety instructions, a flight attendant reminds us, if we are traveling with small children and there is oxygen loss in the cabin, we should make sure our own oxygen mask is attached securely before helping our children. Well, adults are not taking that recommendation when it comes to helping their kids with money. According to a new Bankrate report, 68% of parents with kids 18 and older say they have sacrificed their own finances to help their children. More specifically, 51% of those adults report they've sacrificed their emergency savings to help their kids. 49% say they have delayed paying off their own debt to help their kids. And perhaps the worst stat, 43% have drained their retirement savings to help pay for things for their kids. Now, we should recognize that inflation and the high cost of rent and housing have certainly made it difficult for young adults to get a solid financial footing. But this report highlights an alarming trend that needs attention. It can seem very sacrificial to hurt your own financial situation for your children, but it can actually hurt them in the long run. If you withdraw retirement funds to pay for your kids' college, or even if you reduce your contributions to your retirement, you risk not having the money you need in retirement. Notice here, we're not saying the money you want. It's one thing to skip a few vacations in retirement so your kids don't have student loan debt, but it's another to not be able to pay for prescription drugs or have assets to pay for long-term care because you chose to make a down payment on your kid's first home. Because guess where the burden lies if you do? Yep, you could be setting your kids up to have to pay for your care or retirement expenses. It's a great idea to pay for your kids' college, but if you can't cash flow it after you've paid your own expenses and made contributions to your own retirement, we would suggest a different path. You and your children could get more diligent about applying for scholarships. They could find a work study at some universities to help pay for school, and yes, even a student loan is a better path. The Bankrate survey also found that parents think people should cover their own cell phone, credit card, and car insurance starting at around age 20, but it was more acceptable to get financial help for longer with bigger bills like housing, health insurance, and student loans. Every household is unique, and there is no magic age that you should hand over all the finances to your children. But the bottom line here is there should be an order to things. The oxygen mask analogy is fitting. You can't help your children if you can't breathe. Choking on your own financial burdens leaves you in bad shape to try to keep others financially breathing. Thanks for watching.